This
what is a
conference
function?
will now be recorded.
A function is a predefined code which will have some functionality. For example, you take the calculator. In a calculator, when you click plus 2 plus 3, a plus is a function there. It knows when you click plus, it has to sum those two numbers. The two numbers before plus and after plus. Similarly, if you click minus, you have to do subtraction. That is the number before minus and the number after minus. Right? So it is a pre-programmed button. In the same way, here also we have some string functions. We call them string functions. Okay, which can be used on a text. Which can be used on a text. For example, let's say what I will do is I will load some text data. So I am commenting this code. Everything is commented, right? Okay. So I'll create a new tab. So functions. So what I will do is I have a file called strings. Okay. Now in this table I have two columns. One is serial number, and student name. Okay, 10 Hari. Now observe carefully. Hari is totally all characters are in capital letter. Giri is in all in small letter. Whereas Ramesh R capital, M capital, others are in small. Similarly in Srini 1, 2, 3 I have combination numbers and characters. And here I am having something A, B, C, D, E, F. So let's work on this. So I will load this data. The name of the file is strings. So I will name it as strings. Okay. Save and load. So normal data looks like this. Okay. So whatever we have loaded, it is looking like this. Now what I will do is I will use string functions to manipulate this. Okay. Sometimes it would be necessary to find out the length of the strings available in this name. Number of characters. What I want is we would like to know now number of characters available in each and every name. So what I can do is put a comma, enter. We have a function called len. What length will do is it will identify the number of characters in a string. So I will put a bracket and s name as, you can give any name length I am giving. So what I am trying to do in this length function, we are passing this field s name. We are passing the field s name. So each and every name will be passed because you have passed field title here. So when you pass the field title, every name in under that label will be passed to this function, and this will calculate the number of characters available in that string. If I save and load this and go to Control T, now see a new field appearing, name length, and here I can see Harilo, how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. In Giri, 4 characters. Ramesh, 6 characters. Srini, 1, 2, 3, 8 characters. And in even ABCDEF, there are 8 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6 characters. Okay. So that is what is the purpose of length function. len, you have to use len to identify the length of this string. Length of the string. Is it clear? What is length? What is the use of length function?
Yes, sir.
Then we have something called left function. What is this left function will do is, first we have seen length of a string. The next one is left function. In left function, I have to pass two parameters. One is the string and the other one is the number. For example, I'll say left of Hari, comma 2. So what it will do is, from left side of this string, it will display only 2 characters. The remaining characters will be ignored. So in this I would get the result as HA only. RA will not be shown. And similarly we have something called right of string comma n. 2 parameters we will pass again. So here last 2 characters will be shown, that is from right side. When I say right of Hari comma 2, here what is the result? Result is HA, whereas here the result is RI. Is it clear? What is left of the string and what is right of string? What is left function and right function?
Yes, sir.
ఓకే, లెఫ్ట్ ఫంక్షన్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే నేను 2 పారామీటర్స్ పాస్ చేయాలి లెఫ్ట్ ఫంక్షన్లో. ఒకటి స్ట్రింగ్, యాక్చువల్ స్ట్రింగ్, అండ్ ఒక నెంబర్ ఇవ్వాలి. ఈ నెంబర్ ఎన్నైతే ఇస్తానో ఆ స్ట్రింగ్ లో లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ నుంచి అన్ని క్యారెక్టర్స్ మాత్రమే డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుంది. ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో 2 అన్నాను హరి అని ఇచ్చి, సో ఫస్ట్ 2 క్యారెక్టర్స్ మాత్రమే డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుంది లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ నుంచి. 3 అన్నాను అనుకోండి, HAR డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుంది. అలాగే రైట్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే ఈ స్ట్రింగ్ లో రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి మీరు ఇక్కడ ఏ నెంబర్ ఇస్తారో అన్ని నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఇట్ విల్ డిస్ప్లే. The same way we have one more function called mid of s comma n, that is string comma some number. So idenante whatever number you say, from that number the remaining characters will be shown. For example, I have Harish 2. So from second character onwards the remaining name will be shown. This will be the result. First is H, second is A. Starting from here, the remaining characters will be shown. Mid. Okay, whatever number you say, from that character, the name will be displayed. Now see here. So now left off, I am passing this field S name as left name. What happened here? What is the mistake? Left
Above
of
there is
S.
a length of a name on this, sir.
Oh, that is correct only. That's not an issue.
Not an issue.
Okay. Is there some error? Is there? Why it is? Sorry, sir. I have not given the number. I have not given the number. Okay. Okay. And then right of S name comma 2 as right name, and mid of S name comma 2 as mid name. Okay. Now see the result. Now see left. Let me take the screenshot of that. Right. Now see this. First, length. What length function will do? It will count the number of characters. So this one, it has counted the number of characters. Now left. What left is doing? When you said number 2, so from left side only those many number of characters will be displayed. So in HARI, first 2 characters are HA. In Giri, GA is first 2 characters. Ramesh, RA. Srini, SR. So from left side only 2 characters will be displayed. Similarly, right. You said 2. So from right side only 2 characters will be displayed. So right side is RI. So RI. Here also small r, small I, small r, small I. In Ramesh, SH, SH. Okay. Now see here, 2, 3. Okay. And EF. Okay. Now remember, why 2, 3 is aligned right and why text is aligned left is numbers in SQL will always be aligned to right and text will be aligned to left. Remember this point. Numbers, dates, these has to be aligned on the right side, just like Excel. By default, they should be aligned to right, whereas the text will be aligned to left by default. Okay, so that's why you can see 23 here on the right align. Now mid, what is mid saying? So from this number, display the name. So you said 2, yes name comma 2, HARI, H is 1, A is 2. So from second position, that is ARI. Now you can see here ARI. Similarly, Giri from second position, IRI, Ramesh, like that. Is that clear? How it works? Please everyone respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Again.
రైట్ సైడ్ ఇంకోటి ఎస్ నేమ్ కామా 2 అనుకుంటారు కదా సార్. ఇప్పుడు రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి తీసుకుంటారు కదా సార్ 2 క్యారెక్టర్స్ అంటే.
అవును.
ఇప్పుడు HARI ఉంటే ఇక రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి 2 క్యారెక్టర్స్ తీసుకుంటుంది. సో రీడ్ చేయడం మాత్రం RI అని రీడ్ చేస్తారు సార్.
అవునండి, రీడ్ చేసేప్పుడు RI, ఎందుకంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ కదా ఇది.
సార్
స్క్రిప్ట్ ఇది ఇంగ్లీష్, అర్థం చేసుకోండి. అరబిక్ అయితే వేరే డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంటుంది.
అంటే కౌంట్ మాత్రం రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి వస్తుంది కదా సార్.
కాదండి, రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి 2 క్యారెక్టర్స్ డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుంది, దాని మీనింగ్. అంతేగాని రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి రీడ్ చేస్తుందని కాదు.
ఓకే సార్.
రైట్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రింగ్ కామా 2 అంటే రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి 2 క్యారెక్టర్స్ అంటే లాస్ట్ 2 క్యారెక్టర్స్ డిస్ప్లే అవుతాయి. దాని మీనింగ్ అది రీడ్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే రైట్. సో నెక్స్ట్ వన్ వచ్చి ఇండెక్స్ ఆఫ్ S1 కామా S2. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే 2 స్ట్రింగ్స్ పాస్ చేస్తాం అనమాట. S1 కామా S2 అంటే ఏంటంటే it will return the starting position of first occurrence of S2 in S1. Try to understand. It returns the starting position of the first occurrence of the S2 in S1. Example ఏంటంటే, if I say index of first string లో ABCDEF అన్నా అని సెకండ్ వచ్చి D అన్నా. So it will identify what is the position of D first time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So result will be 4. ఇప్పుడు ఒకవేళ ఇక్కడ కూడా D ఉందనుకోండి, it will not consider. Why? Because what it is saying, starting position of the first occurrence only of S2. ఇది S2, that is second string 2 in string 1. Only first occurrence index it will tell you. Okay. For example here, index of S name comma, I would like to identify I and a character. Let's identify. Index name. Save and load. Now see here, small I. So let me take the right. Now see index. What you said, small I. Now in first one, HARI, all are capital letters. There is no small I. Hence index is 0. Whereas here, ZIRI, all are small. I is also small. What is its first occurrence? What is the position of first occurrence of I? G is 1, I is 2. So it is showing 2. Similarly, in Ramesh, there is no I, hence 0. In Srini, S, R, I, third position, so 3. Whereas in ABCDF, there is no I, hence index number is 0. Clear? అర్థమైందండి అందరికీ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So returns the starting position of the first occurrence of S2 in S1. That is the meaning of that. Everyone, please respond. అందరికి అర్థమైందండి? Everybody understood?
sir.
Okay. Next, upper of text expression. So what it will do is it will convert all characters into uppercase. Okay. Converts all characters into uppercase. In the same way, lower of text expression converts all characters into lowercase. Similarly, capitalize of string. So what happens is only first letter of all words will be capitalized. First letter of all words will be converted into capital. Okay, so let's see upper, lower, and capitalize. So I will comment these 4. Now upper of S name as I'm giving some name, upper name. Similarly, lower of S name as lower name. Capitalize of S name as cap name. Save and load. Now see, upper, everything is converted into uppercase. Here, even Hari, which was in uppercase, is converted into lower. Ramesh lo R and M were capital, now they are converted into lower. Now here I have all first letters. First letter of each word is being shown as upper, and the remaining thing is forcefully shown as small letter. C. Actual HAR is capital. Cap name, what it is doing, capitalize. Only first character is converted into capital, and the remaining characters are being shown into small letters. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Please, everybody respond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So next we have something called repeat. Repeat the string how many times? Okay. So if I say repeat S name 2, so every name will be repeated twice. Let's see here. I'll comment repeat S name comma 3 times. See, so everything is repeated thrice. So whatever number you provide, so it will repeat. And the next one is keep care and purge care. There are 2 more. Keep care and purge care. Okay. So what is keep care is I have to pass 2 strings in both of them. Even in purge char also I have to pass two different strings. What keep char will do is, whatever second string you provide, it will keep from that first string, and the remaining characters will be ignored. For example, keep char of A B C D E F, comma, I say CD. So what will be the result? Result is, see, the name itself says keep character. Which characters? Only these two. The remaining characters ignore. So the result will be C, D. Whereas in this case, purge char means removing the second string character, remaining characters will be displayed. Opposite to that, purge char. So leaving CD, A, B, E, F will be shown. The result will be A, B, E, F. Is that clear? What is the difference between keep char and purge char? Keep char means only keep these characters if they are available in string 1. Purge char means remove these characters if they are available in string 1 and show the remaining. Clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
So let me show you. Now keep char s name, comma, let's say I, small I am passing as keep underscore char. Now I'll give RI, and next purge char s name, comma, 1 2 3. I am saying remove 1 2 3 and show. Okay, keep char, I am saying only show this if it is available, whereas in purge char I am saying remove this 1 2 3 and show the data. Now see, keep char. In this there is no IR, I, C3. In Giri I have, but whereas there is no small letter here, there capital letter. IR was there, so IRI is shown. Similarly in Srini, R is there, I is there, and again I repeated. So both characters are being displayed here, R, I. Whereas in purge char, we told remove 1 2 3. There is no 1 2 3. Show remaining. Hari shown, Giri shown, Ramesh shown. But in Srini, 1 2 3 is there. Remove 1 2 3 and show. Srini is shown. Is that clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the string functions. These are the string functions that are available. So we have something called number functions. We have something called number functions. So in that there is a function called Fabs. Okay. So what is this Fabs will do is, it will convert the negative number into positive number. So it is like absolute value, ABS function in any other programming language. If you know other programming languages like C, C++ or any other Python, so there will be a function called ABS. The same functionality will be done by FABS, Fabs. We don't use ABS here. We have to use FABS. What it will do is, it will convert negative number into positive number. Positive number. That is the purpose of Fabs. So let's see. So let me open some data related to that. So I'm just checking if any data is there. Otherwise, I will create some data here itself. strings. I'm just creating data here. Right. First one ID. Let's say sales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 80. Here minus 99, 32, 108, minus 45. Okay. So two minus values are there. So save. I will load this file now. Create a new tab. Strings. I will select the second one, numbers. Finish. Okay. Save. Now I will use Fabs function. Fabs of sales as absolute value. So when you check here, you can see all negative numbers are converted into positive numbers. Okay. So that is what is the purpose of Fabs. So it will convert negative numbers into positive numbers. So what happens is in sometimes in real time in business needs to show even the expenses as positive value. Generally accounts now whatever expenses will be there, they will be shown as minus. But sometimes it would be necessary for them to count them to show them as plus. So in such scenarios this Fabs function will be used. Okay. And then we have something called even and odd function. Even and odd function. So what is this even will do is it will identify whether the number you are passing is an even number or odd number. Okay. So result true aithe it will display -1. False aithe it will display 0. Okay. So -1 is for true here and 0 is for false here in Qlkview and Qliksense. Similarly here also, if the number is odd, then it will display -1 as a result, means true. If it is not odd number, then it will display 0, means false. So let us check this. Even of sales as even number, odd of sales and odd number. Okay, now see. So it is an even number. So -1 means true. Odd number, it is not odd number. False. So 0 is displayed. Similarly 99. It is not even number. False. 0. Yes, it is odd number. Hence -1 is shown. So that is how the values can be identified whether they are even numbers or odd numbers. And then we have something called seal function and float function and round function. Okay. So what is the seal, floor and round is? Now you know when you go and pay, let's say your bill amount in supermarket is from some 50.35. 50.35 is your value. How much they have to collect? Because you don't have 35 paisa. Now they can give you 75 paisa, 65 paisa. Correct. So what happens then? Either they will charge you 50 rupees or they might charge you 51 rupees. Correct. Because they don't have change. Nor you have any change. So either it should be 50 or it should be 51. But instead of showing the bill like this, they can directly show that. If it is 50.35, directly show 50 or 51. Okay. So that is what is done by these three functions. Seal means, remember, the ceiling of your house. Ceiling means whatever be the value after dot, whatever be the value, it will show you the next integer value. Okay, whatever be after decimal, it will ignore that and it will show you the next integer value. That is 50.32 will become 51. 50.89 will become 51. Opposite to this, floor. So what floor will do is, this will show you the below integer, whatever be the value after decimal. Okay, let it be 50.32, answer will be 50. Let it be 50.89, the answer will be 50. Whereas round, what it will do is, if the value after decimal is less than 5, then it will work like a floor function. It will work like a floor function. Whereas if the value after decimal is equal to or greater than 5, then it will function like a ceil function. Okay, it will work like floor function. It will work like ceil function. Is that clear, everyone? Now you understood ceil function, right? So what is ceil
Yes,
function?
sir.
Whatever be the value of decimal, it will show you the next integer. 50.32, 80.32. Next integer is either 51 or 81. Okay. Now floor function, what it will do? Whatever be the integer, whatever be the value after decimal, but it will show you the below integer only. It will not add. Whereas round, what it will do after decimal, if it is less than 5, then it works like a floor function. Or after decimal, if it is equal to or greater than 5, then it will work like a ceil function. So let me show you. So let me change these values. 80.32, 32.59, 108.99. Please mute, sir. I will remove this and I will add the file again. Now what I will do is, first I will use ceil of sales as ceil function. I'm just giving the name, and then floor of sales as floor function, and then round of sales as round function. Okay, save and load. Now see what ceil has done. 80.32 has become 81. 32.59 has become 33. 108.99 has become 109. Floor function. 80.32 is 80. 32.59, even though after decimal 5 is there, but still it is showing 32. Even here also 108.99, still it is showing 108 only. Similarly for round function, okay, after decimal it is less than 5, so it works like a floor function. That is what I told you. Yeah, floor function. Whereas here 32.5 equal to or greater than 5, then it works like a ceil function. So 33 is shown here. 108.99, after decimal it is 5 or above 5. So next integer, that is, it will work like a ceil function. So 109 is displayed. So this is called commercial function we call it, because generally in business this will be used. Is that clear, everyone? What
Yes,
is the
sir.
functionality of scene, floor, and round? Everyone, please
Yes, sir.
respond.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I will stop here for today. Okay. So tomorrow, from tomorrow.